Lovett.
Hello, welcome to our show. I'm Alvin Lovett, and this is Visions. Today we're going to talk about a very important concern to a city that's very near Mobile, a city called Prichard, Alabama, 40,000 plus residents, concerned about taxation through the water bill, which many of the citizens feel are not there, and some say they are. There are some concerns in the area of Prichard, in the area of de-annexation. One particular segment of the city is concerned about pulling out. What condition will this leave the city in? We're going to talk about all of these concerns as we have as our guest today, Reginald Crenshaw, Councilman in the city of Prichard, who have served he's presently serving in his second term, and perhaps we can get some answers concerning the council's point of view concerning these changes in the city of Prichard. We have community announcements with Shirley Evans Nettles in our community outlook, and all of this and more. But first we have a message, and we'll be back with our guest. Welcome back to Visions, and I have as our guest Mr. Reginald Crenshaw. I'd like to first take this time to welcome you back to Visions, Mr. Crenshaw.
Thank you very much.
It's always a pleasure to have you here to share information concerning the city of Prichard and other community concerns that you're involved in. But today we have a very important subject, and that's the city of Prichard. Presently, there's a concern to change the form of government in the city of Prichard. Before we begin our questions, I'd like to give you the opportunity to share with our viewers the actual change of government as it's seen through your eyes.
Well, the present form of government in the city of Prichard is basically not working. The city is presently being operated based on what's politically feasible rather than what's feasible as terms as sound business decisions. There's no centralized form of directing employees. There's no centralized way of making sure that purchases stay within the budget limits and everything. So I think that a city the size of Prichard, with the operating budget that it has, should not be left without a centralized system of management, and that present does not exist. I would like to see that there will be one centralized person to handle the day-to-day operations of the city. And that person should be there full-time. That person should make sure that all of the laws and resolutions and whatnot of the city government is implemented and carried out. And that's my reason for wanting to see it change. After serving 5 years on the council, being a student of public administration, I can clearly see that this form of government is not working. And some of the economic problems there in Prichard are a result of lack of leadership and also lack of sound business decisions being made.
Okay, now when we talk of a change of government, presently Prichard is under a weak mayor, strong council form of government. What are the major problems, as you've somewhat overviewed in your analysis of the need for the change? But tell me, what do you feel are the problems that are evolved in having a strong council opposed to a weak council?
Well, when we use the term strong council and weak mayor and vice versa, we need to put it in a proper perspective. First of all, we're talking about more responsibilities, or someone taking responsibility as to the day-to-day operations. That you may use that as strong mayor or strong council, but there need to be one full-time person now that's going to direct the day-to-day operation of employees. Presently, it does not exist. The mayor is a part-time position. The council is a part-time position. You have employees who will get together and jockey